Caleb Plant not discouraged, unbothered by the Canelo fans. He says he's going to write his name in the history books. Let's go. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Caleb Plant posted this picture. It's obviously a fan art or, graphic designer made it. It's him in the ring with Canelo Alvarez, right? And let's listen to what he had to say. Caleb Plant says, and I quote, "I'm putting my name in those history books forever. Forever. I'm putting my names in those history books forever as boxing's first undisputed super middleweight of all time come November 6th. Caleb Plant, obviously highly confident in his ability. He thinks he has what it takes to beat Canelo. Payday. You want payday? I know that. Right? Looking forward to the fight. It's going to be an amazing fight, people. The fight, we're still waiting for the particulars. I haven't seen any announcements for a press conference or anything of that sort, but that should be coming down the pipeline. Caleb Plant lives in Las Vegas. Canelo, he has a home in San Diego, so they should be able to orchestrate that. This is clearly a big fight, so you would want to do that. Now, the thing that I love about Canelo versus Plant is this. It's for undisputed in the 4-belt era, so all the titles are now on the line. And there's never been, see, people have to understand, boxing initially didn't have as many divisions as it does now. So now with more divisions and then the introduction of more belts, we haven't seen somebody at 168 be undisputed. Andre Ward was the undisputed, of course, like when he fought in the Super 6 tournament, because it solidified him as the best fighter in that bracket or in that, and he's an Olympic gold medalist. But in terms of collecting and having all the belts necessary in the 4-belt era, that's something different. And with that being said, Canelo being Mexican, being from Mexico, it will make, if Canelo can do it, it'll be a historic night for Mexico, because there's never been a super middleweight undisputed in the 4-belt era. So in turn, that means there has never been a Mexican fighter who originates from Mexico with that lineage either. So this should be a good fight. I personally think Caleb Plant is being underrated and undermined. Caleb Plant is very unique to a lot of Canelo recent opponents. We'll say that. Caleb Plant, for one, he's not out here drinking and smoking and stuff. I've been in the same hotels with Caleb Plant. I've never seen him, you know what I mean? For other people's fights and stuff. So it wasn't even his fight. So it's not like he's on his best behavior because he's in camp or something. He had an injury. I'm thinking of a time right now, we're all in the hotel. I've never seen him drink or anything like that, right? And he had an injury, so he couldn't even fight. So, in that given situation, there would be a lot of people who be like, hey, I'm injured, I'm sidelined, I'm out, so let me have a drink or a sip. I even seen Ryan Garcia. He had a birthday party recently or whatever, and he was drinking. So, that's a personal choice. You can drink if you want or don't drink, but to our knowledge, Caleb Plant is always in shape, and he's not really about that life. Look at he's in shape right now. So just him being in shape and always staying kind of ready, knowing these moments would happen, and having a great backstory, I think this makes this even more compelling. Caleb Smith, they said he had a 4-week camp. We're months out from November, so Caleb Plant has plenty of time, and he looks to be from recent. This is August 12th, so if any of these clips are new, he's already in shape right now, so he can work purely with sparring partners, try to mirror the look, and just get the best camp he can get. See, a lot of fighters they shoot themselves in the foot. They do themselves a huge disservice because they want to be out and about and things like that. And you have to understand, fighters have a shelf life, a half-life. There's so long you can do this. And some people, they want to be rich. They want fame more than they want. And then if you get to a certain position in any level. Like me as a YouTuber, if I get to a position where I'm like doing well and then I just fall back and then everything it took for me to get here, I stop doing. So if I put out frequent content and then now I made it, I make great money. You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden I'm just like, I'm lazy. I'm not going to report the news. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to try new things. That's what it took for me to get here. So why would it be any different for a boxer? It wouldn't. So some guys forget, but Caleb Plant, you know, he has a lot of packs that he's probably made for himself and his late daughter and things like that. And you guys got to understand, fighters have a window. They have a window how long they can even do this. Caleb Plant, he looks like he takes his craft serious. Let me know how I did in this video. Caleb Plant says he will write his name in the history books. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. I'm out.